Ever wanted to bite into an apple and be hit with creamy vanilla ganache, apple cider jelly, and a chocolate shell instead of, well, fruit? Yeah, me too. Today we are making this stunning lifelike green apple that's definitely not what your doctor ordered, but exactly what your dessert soul needs. Let's go from wait, is that a real apple? To holy ganache, I need 5 more of these.
Hi everyone and welcome to Abhishek's kitchen. Today we are going to make a lifelike structure of green apple. So let's get started.
First up, the core of our deception, the apple cider insert. Warm up some cider, sugar and vanilla on medium heat, basically making apple cider tea until sugar is dissolved. Now here's the magic trick. Add cornflour slowly, or else it clumps faster than my social anxiety in group chats. Best move? Mix the cornflour in cold cider first. Slurry saves lives, people. Once it thickens like drama on reality TV, take it off the heat and transfer it to a bowl and let it cool down a bit. Once cooled, add in chopped green apples. Yes, we are hiding apples inside a fake apple. Some might call that inception. I call it delicious irony. Pipe this magic into 2-part spherical molds. We freeze it overnight because patience is a virtue, especially when it ends in dessert. Next, let's talk vanilla whipped ganache, the pillow that hugs our apple cider heart. Drain in the gelatin and let it bloom. Next, in a pan on medium heat, add 300 grams of cream and vanilla extract and mix. Simmer cream and vanilla until they are just talking, not boiling. We want a simmer, not a breakup. Once simmered, remove it from the heat and add bloomed gelatin and mix. It dissolves faster than your weekend plans. Pour this vanilla lava on top of white chocolate. Wait 30 seconds, don't touch it. Just let them fall in love. Now mix it with a spatula like you are stirring up drama at brunch. Time to emulsify. Stick that blender to the bottom like your toddler clinging to your leg at daycare. Next, add 260 grams of cream and emulsify again using a hand blender. Next, cover this using a cling film such that it touches the surface. Keep this in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours until set. Nap time. Once set, transfer this to a stand mixer. Whip this until soft peaks are formed. Don't over whip, otherwise it will turn into butter and buttermilk. If it starts screaming butter, you have gone too far. Mix the ganache using a spatula to make sure it is soft. Soft, creamy clouds of ganache are what we are after. Next, take out the apple cider inserts and clean the edges using a knife. Be gentle, it's a dessert, not a murder mystery. Insert a skewer like you are conducting an edible surgery. Careful, it will poke through if you are not cautious. Dip it in whipped ganache and coat it all around. It's like putting on a cozy sweater made of cream. Place it on a parchment paper. Repeat the same for remaining inserts. Freeze it for 15 minutes, just enough time to contemplate life or make tea. Now a second dip, because if once is good, twice is divine. Remove the skewer this time and pack in the freezer. Next, using a knife, trim the bottom of the apple to get smooth surface. Next, using a knife, create a hole at the top of the apple. Next, using your hands with gloves, shape the apples using body heat and then keep it back in the freezer for half an hour. You are a dessert sculptor now, wear it with pride. Next, insert a skewer in the hole created and dip this in the white chocolate shell. The recipe for white chocolate shell is in the hazelnut recipe. Let the extra chocolate to fall in the bowl like your TMs after this video goes viral. And place this back on the parchment paper and remove the skewer. Make sure that the chocolate shell is between 30 to 40 C for better coating. Repeat this for all the apples. Now for that shiny apple glaze. Add green color in the glaze and emulsify using hand blender. The recipe for mirror glaze is in the cocoa strawberry recipe. Make sure that the blender is touching the bottom surface of the bowl to minimize the bubbles formation. Add a few drops of yellow to get that Granny Smith look. A little is enough. You are making dessert, not a neon sign. And emulsify using a hand blender. Make sure that the temperature of mirror glaze is between 30 to 35 C before using, otherwise it won't coat well to the apple. Additionally, apples should be frozen without condensation, otherwise the glaze won't stay on it. Next, insert a skewer in the apple and dip it in the glaze and let the excess drip back in the bowl and place it on the parchment paper. Next, drag this on the parchment paper using the skewer to remove the excess glaze. Place this on a plate and remove the skewer like you are diffusing a delicious bomb. Top it off with a real stem or a chocolate one if you are fancy. Let it rest in the fridge for thaw for a couple of hours before eating. It deserves a moment. And now, the big reveal. Look at that. You have got that cider insert, the creamy vanilla ganache, and the snap of that chocolate shell, and that glossy green glaze. If this isn't an edible art, I don't know what is. If you thought that was cool, just wait till you see the Lifelike strawberry from last week. And hey, if this made you smile, inspired you, or at least made you hungry, hit that like button. Drop a green apple emoji in the comments. And subscribe for more dessert illusions you won't believe are real. Until next time, stay sweet and stay creative.
Thank you and namaste from my side. See you all in the next video.